and welcome to the PIEF 2026 Awards finalist announcement. Wherever you're joining us from across Australia, and for those watching internationally, it's fantastic to have you with us. I'm Rowan, and I'm proud to be your host for today's exciting broadcast from the studios of our conference producers, ImagineX, in Adelaide. Let us honor the First Nation custodians of the country we're on today and their enduring connection to land, waters, and culture. We pay our respects to elders past, present, and emerging. Over the next 45 minutes, we'll reveal the finalists in all 12 PIEF award categories, celebrating the individuals, teams, and organizations making a genuine difference across personal injury and disability management. In the next 2 months, we'll all come together in Geelong for PIEF 2026, including our awards gala dinner at the spectacular new Nanal Banul Geelong Convention and Event Centre. But today, we find out who will become a finalist. And this year, our independent judging panel reviewed an outstanding field of submissions from across Australia and New Zealand. And every judge declares any conflicts of interest with those entries independently reassigned to protect the integrity of the awards process. A huge thank you to our judges, convener, Angela Horst-Lippmann, who, again, oversees the process. Throughout today's broadcast, we'll be joined from our award sponsors from around the country as they reveal the finalists in each and every category. And thank you for the continued support of these awards and the industry they celebrate. We warmly thank our category sponsors, and these awards simply wouldn't happen without your support. Tonight, we'll be crossing live to our sponsors all around Australia to present the finalists for their sponsored categories. Some of these sponsors have entries themselves in multiple categories, but don't worry, please note that our sponsors have no role in assessing, scoring, or deciding finalists or winners in categories in which they have an interest, and they do not see the results in advance. Their involvement tonight is purely to celebrate the nominees. Wherever you're watching, we'd love you to grab your phone and go to piefconference.com/chat. Send us a selfie or perhaps, send your well wishes to the finalist. Now, before we kick off with our awards, we'd like to welcome PIEF's illustrious CEO, David Fryer. Hey, David. How are things going for the preparation for PIEF 2026?
Absolutely super, Rowan. Absolutely super. Registrations are huge. The program looks awesome, and the brand new convention centre, it will be a great venue for us this year.
That's so exciting that PIEF's going to be in the hometown of Geelong. That must be absolutely fantastic. Can you tell us some more?
Yes, very excited to be in G-Town, the city by the bay, the city that never sleeps. But just as importantly, it's the centre of excellence for social injury insurance in Australia. So nowhere better to host our industry conference. Obviously the home of WorkSafe, TAC, PIEF and the NDIA.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, David. And now it's time to kick off the announcement in our 12 award categories. For our first award, we are crossing over to Perth and to Angela Newland, Chief Operating Officer from the Insurance Commission of Western Australia, sponsors of the Collaboration in Injury and Disability Management Award. Welcome, Angela. Your mic. Unmute. I still can't hear you. You got this. Unmute button. Is it not working? Can you mime it? Can you sign it? ImagineX team, is there a way to unmute her from this end? Try again. Speak. Oh, hello. I see you said hello. Should we cross to somebody else for the next award? Or what? You have anything in mind, Shane and Nick and the team? I should have brought a guitar. I could sing y'all a song. Just give us a moment, y'all. This is a great time to pour a glass of wine or whiskey or champagne or, ooh, I think I'm going to become Angela, okay? Is that okay, Angela? Okay, I'm you. I am now a blonde, all right? And we're delighted to be supporting this award again in 2026, and it shines a light on something we know makes a real difference. What can be achieved when people and organizations come together, share ideas, and bring their different expertise and perspectives to the table. Meaningful collaboration can lead to better thinking, better solutions, and ultimately better outcomes for people living with an injury or disability. It's a privilege to help recognize the people and organizations putting that into action. Drum roll, please. And the finalist for this award for collaboration in injury and disability management, EML and Mates in Construction, EML Police and Ambulance Bondi Leadership Team. We also have Mark McLennan, Ben Pickles, and Jason Vowles from CGU and the Navigator Group. And last but not least, My Whiplash Navigator Collaboration, Allianz, the University of Sydney, and the University of Queensland. Congratulations, y'all. Thank you, Angela. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, go set that down. All right. Oh, so sorry you didn't get to enjoy us with that. But you did great. You did great. Just so great. I'll see you in Geelong. Okay, so moving on to the next award. Here we go. We will now head all the way up to Brisbane and welcome Jackie Cumming, Executive General Manager Claims at WorkCover Queensland.
Thank you, Rowan. It's a pleasure to be here. Phew. WorkCover Queensland is so proud to be sponsoring the Education and Training Program Design Award in 2026. We see the value of great education and training every day. It can build confidence, strength, capability, and give our people the tools and knowledge they need to make a real difference. This award celebrates the individuals and teams who are designing and delivering programs that go beyond simply sharing information. They're finding practical and engaging ways to build skills, support learning, and ultimately contribute to better outcomes for people with injury and disability. It's fantastic to be able to recognise the people and team who are doing this work so well. Now the exciting part, the finalists for the awards are, drum roll. Firstly, we have Maggie Amanis and Mel Zadie from Gallagher Bassett, South Australia. Congratulations. Policy and Programs Group and Supporters from Department of Veteran Affairs. Queensland CTP Claims Academy from Suncorp. Well done. And the Uplift Program from WorkCover Queensland.
Whoop, whoop.
Congratulations, everybody.
How exciting. Thank you, Jackie, and we look forward to seeing you all at PIEF 2026. Now, we're truly jumping around the country at the moment, so we're going to cross to Return to Work South Australia, just up the street from our studio, to hear from our Chief Digital and Information Officer, Declan Collins. Over to you, Declan.
Thanks, Rowan. Hopefully you can hear me.
Yes, sir.
And hello, everyone. It's great to be here representing Return to Work SA, and we're really pleased to be supporting the PIEF Awards again this year in 2026. And we know that for people experiencing injury or disability, the way they're supported through their journey can make a huge difference. And often it's those everyday interactions being listened to, understood, and treated with respect that can have the biggest impact. That's why we're proud to support and sponsor the Customer Service Award. It recognises the individuals and teams who put people at the centre of what they do and who consistently go that extra step to create a positive experience and better outcomes. So let's take a look at this year's finalists. So the finalists for this award are the A2 team, DXC, Chelsea Amber Scott, the Recover Group, the GB Service Team, Gallagher Bassett, and Joey Ross, Suncorp.
Whoop, whoop. Congratulations, y'all, and thank you so much, Declan. We now cross live to Kathy Henderson, Chief Executive Officer of WorkSafe Victoria, joint major sponsors of PIEF 2026 and also sponsors of the Excellence in Injury and Disability Management Return to Work Community Award. Hi, Kathy.
Hi, it's such a pleasure for WorkSafe Victoria to be back again supporting the PIEF Awards for 2026. And we are proud to be once again sponsoring the award for Excellence in Injury and Disability Management, Return to Work and Community. For us, this award is about recognising the people who make a real difference in someone's recovery journey, whether that's helping someone return to work, reconnect with their community, or simply getting back to doing the things that matter to them, getting back to life. We're proud to celebrate the individuals and teams who are helping make these outcomes possible, and we're delighted to recognise this year's finalists, and we can't wait to see you in Geelong. So here are the finalists. Here they are. Oh, it's like a Christmas cracker. Right, the finalists are Career Transition Service at EML, the Injury Services at St John of God Healthcare, Sue Paisley at Gallagher Bassett, and Susie Mackay at Gallagher Bassett. Congratulations.
Whoop, whoop. Thank you so much, Kathy, and I love your glasses. I'm so stealing them in Geelong, just saying. We're now headed back to Perth, where we have Rob Parks online, and Rob is acting as General Manager, Regulatory Services at WorkCover Western Australia. Hey, Rob. Hey, Rob, can you turn your camera on?
There we go. How's that?
Can't see you yet, mate. Pretty soon. There you are.
That better?
Hey, looking good, mate. We're twins.
Right. And you can hear me all right?
Yes, sir. Go for it.
Fantastic. Thank you, Ryan. And a big Kaya Wanju from Perth. It's really great to be part of the PIEF Awards this year, and we're very pleased to be here celebrating the finalists as well. WorkCover WA is proud to sponsor this particular award, being Excellence in Injury and Disability Management, Serious Injury, Significant Disability Award. That's quite the mouthful. But this award really does go out there to recognise the people whose own experiences of injury or disability have shaped the way they contribute to our industry. Their knowledge, perspective and commitment can really challenge the way we think about injury and disability management, but also help us deliver our better outcomes for all. So from WorkCover's perspective, and I'm sure everyone who's working in the industry, we're very proud to celebrate the individuals who've made that kind of impact. And I'm pleased to announce this year's finalists. And here's the envelope, so let's give it a roll. The first finalist, Emma Lindsay from Gallagher Bassett SA. Well done. The second finalist, Mick Gilhoy from QBE. The third finalist, Penelope Kirkwright, the TAC. And final finalist, the TAC Proactive Common Law, the TAC. A big congratulations to all from WorkCover WA. Well done.
Awesome job. Congratulations, and thank you so much, Rob. We now move on to the Excellence in Mental Health and Psychological Wellbeing Award, sponsored by ComCare. And we welcome General Manager of ComCare, Megan Buick, coming to us from Melbourne. Hey, Megan.
Hi, Rowan. Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for having us. I take it you can hear me okay?
Yes, ma'am. You sound fabulous.
Excellent, excellent. So we're just delighted to be supporting the PIEF Awards in 2026, and it's fantastic to be here celebrating the finalists with you today. We're proud to be sponsors of the Excellence in Mental Health and Psychological Wellbeing Award, creating a workplace where people feel safe, supported and able to speak up is incredibly important. And we know the right initiatives can make a genuine difference to people's wellbeing, not just at work, but beyond. This award recognises the individuals and teams who are leading the way, creating healthier and more supportive workplaces and finding new ways to make a positive difference to people's lives. So let's take a look at this year's finalists. And Nick will love my improvisation. This is the envelope, everyone. didn't quite arrive. I'm not sure where it is, but it's somewhere on its way. And the finalists are Design for Care, Future of Work Institute, Curtin University, University of Sydney, Monash University and iCare, New South Wales. Return to Work South Australia, Mentally Healthy Workplaces Team. And Staff Social Work Team, Department of Veteran Affairs. So congratulations to you all and looking forward to seeing you in July.
Fantastic. Congratulations, y'all. We have reached the halfway point, and still to come, we'll reveal the finalists in the remaining 6 award categories. Plus, we'll be chatting with an award winner from 2025. Stay tuned. We'll be back in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. I'd like to end with a Dolly Parton quote, my favorite one, that says, if you see someone without a smile, just give them yours.
Hi everyone, Mark D'Amico, Work Focus Australia. Being a multi-category finalist and winning the 2025 PIEF Award for Excellence in Diversity and Inclusion for our Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander culturally sensitive recovery and return to work program last year meant the world to Work Focus Australia. Acknowledgement for our team, from our peers and industry, for the impact that we have on helping the work and wellness status of Australians across every corner of the country every day.
Welcome back, everyone. And that was so great to hear from Mark D'Amico, one of last year's winners. And even better, we now have a winner from last year. Welcome, Patricia, who's live from the studio with us here in Adelaide. Patricia was the winner of the Excellence in Injury and Disability Management Serious Injury Significant Disability Award from last year. Great to have you with us here today, Patricia.
Thanks, Rowan.
I hear you take your trophy with you everywhere you go.
Absolutely. I mean, why wouldn't you? It's so beautiful.
It is. Can I try holding it? It's got some weight to it, y'all. That is a beautiful piece of work. My goodness. So what's it like? Not only did you win last year, but you also won in 2022. What's it like, not only winning once, but twice, but like, you know, you got your trophy shelf going on right now.
I did, and it's actually a thrill. Both times were amazing. Last year was really unexpected. I was really lucky to be able to be there with a colleague of mine in my team, as well as our general manager and people from the senior leadership team. So having that support around me in a massive room where everybody's wishing you well, but everybody's from the same industry, it was just a knockout evening.
That's awesome. And what would you say is your highlight, or what is your favorite aspect of the PIEF Awards?
The PIEF Awards, the conference from get-go is just your around great speakers. The keynotes are always amazing. The guest speakers you learn so much from. You can peel off and go to different lessons, I guess, as you go through. But it's just being around that community of like-minded people and learning, just really absorbing yourself in the learning of it all.
Great. And why do you think it's so important for us just to stop and recognize the people and the organizations in the industry?
Celebrating success and celebrating our industry is really, really important, because what we do every day, I guess there's an impact to it, and our efforts are then rewarded. And when it's shone back to you, you do feel really special. It's given me the confidence this year, especially to trust my gut instinct.
Good for
And
you.
one of our tenets is empathy is not a weakness, and so I'm allowed to do that with my own gut instinct
That's
as
so good.
my compass.
Good. That's so great to hear. Thank you
Yeah.
for your time, and thank you for
Thank
coming
you.
down. And that is a well-deserved and well-earned trophy
I'll take it home.
in your armored car. All right. So thank you, Patricia. And our next award recognizes the people and teams making a real difference in the lives of those navigating injury or disability, helping them achieve meaningful and sustainable outcomes, whether that's returning to work or reconnecting with their community. We're delighted to have Gallagher Bassett supporting this award for yet another year, and joining us from Brisbane to reveal this year's finalist is Chief Operating Officer of Gallagher Bassett, Lionel Charmantant. And guess what? His computer is rebooting. So it looks like I might get to read off another award. Is that true? Bonjour, y'all. Can I do this with a French accent? No, I can't. Sorry, Lionel. And I'm sorry it's rebooting. I was really looking forward to hanging out with you for a minute. But, so, I'm just going to pretend I'm Lionel, and I'm here to celebrate the incredible work being done across the injury. Keep it going, Shane. There we go. Injury and disability rehabilitation sector. The Excellence in Injury and Disability Rehabilitation Award recognizes an individual or team whose dedication, innovation, and impact have helped people achieve sustainable return to work or return to community outcomes. It is now my pleasure to announce this year's finalist. Drum roll, please. Brrr. Excellence in Injury and Disability Rehabilitation. We have 3, y'all. Get ready. Number 1, addressing well-being through exercise physiology, MV, MT, Rehab, and Alliance. Number 2, injury management team, Gold Coast Hospital and Health Service. Congratulations. And last but not least, 1, Rehabilitation Service. I can hear you guys. Yeah, it's great. Scream away. Pop that champagne, y'all. Good job. All right, congratulations to all of our finalists, and merci, Lionel, and Gallagher Bassett for supporting this award. So now we're turning our attention to an award that celebrates the importance of creating more inclusive and equitable experiences across our industry, the Excellence in Diversity and Inclusion Award. We're pleased to have DXC Technology joining us as the major sponsor of this award, with Managing Director Dr. Michael Neary here to announce this year's finalist. Welcome, Michael.
Hi, and thank you. It's fantastic to be part of the PIEF Awards again this year and to have the opportunity to celebrate the individuals and the organisations making a meaningful difference through their commitment to diversity and inclusion. This award recognises an individual or an organisation that has demonstrated outstanding achievement through its contribution to diversity and inclusion programs, initiatives and approaches, resulting in a demonstrable improvement in service delivery and client outcomes. Here at DXC, we're very proud to be able to announce the awards finalists. Now it's my pleasure to announce the finalists for the Diversity and Inclusion Awards are the ClearPath Program, Elevate Consulting, James Newton, Longtail Claims and Jigsaw Australia Partnership, Alliance, Sarah Anderson and Sarah Oxford, Faye Forbes, Batul Musa and Nicola Wojcik. Congratulations. And finally, Zelinka Palmera at Nextel. Congratulations to all those finalists.
Thank you so much, Michael, and congratulations to all of our finalists. And we look forward to celebrating their achievements with you at the PIEF Awards. And by the way, I totally need to take a second and say apologies to Alliance. I hadn't had a chance to read through because I really wasn't Lionel, and I mispronounced it. So we love you guys. Thank you, Alliance. And okay, so we're continuing on with another award that celebrates fresh thinking and the ideas that are helping to improve outcomes across injury and disability management. To announce the finalist for the Innovation in Injury and Disability Management Award, we're pleased to welcome Chris Ryder, Head of CTP Claims at QBE. Welcome, Chris.
Hey everyone, thanks Rowan. It's wonderful to be part of the PIEF Awards and to have the opportunity to recognise the people and teams who are challenging the way that things are done and finding new ways to make a difference. The Innovation in Injury and Disability Management Award recognises an individual or a team that has developed or implemented an innovative solution that has enabled their organisation to deliver new or improved services for people with an injury or disability, their employers or other relevant stakeholders. So, it's my pleasure to announce the finalists for the award are Kay McKenzie from the Suncorp Group, LeapForward.ai, Making the Next 90 Days Matter, the TAC, and last but not least, Rethinking Recovery, the IPAR Group. Congratulations to all the nominations, and back to you, Rowan.
Woo! Congratulations, and thank you so much, Chris, and thank you to QBE for supporting this award. Congratulations to all the finalists. And next up, we have the Outstanding Leadership Award, proudly supported by EML. This award has a long history of recognizing some of the outstanding leaders across our industry, and we're pleased to have the General Manager of EML, Victoria, Rick Jones, here to announce this year's finalist. Hey, Rick.
Hi, Rowan. How are you?
Yeah, fantastic. How are you?
I'm great. It's fantastic to be here and fantastic to have the privilege of recognising the leaders who are making a difference. The Outstanding Leadership Award recognises the outstanding contribution of an individual through their leadership and communication and the positive impact they have made within our industry. Without further ado, the finalists for the Outstanding Leadership Award are Jodie Dowling Allianz. Lynn Tartarelli, Gallagher Bassett, South Australia. Megan Bell, EML. And Nat Gray from QBE.
Whoop whoop. Thank you, Rick, and congratulations to all of the finalists for this award. Now don't go anywhere, Rick, because EML is the sponsors of the next award as well. The Outstanding Contribution by a Team Award is one of our final 2 award categories. And Rick, now that you're professional at this, with EML sponsoring this prestigious award, could you please do the honors of announcing this year's finalists?
Certainly. Thank you again, Rowan. It's wonderful to have the opportunity to recognise the teams whose work is making a genuine difference across our industry. The Outstanding Contribution by a Team Award recognises outstanding team performance that has resulted in significant and sustained improvements, demonstrating best practice, innovation and/or exceptional outcomes within the injury and the disability management industry. It's my pleasure to announce the finalists, and they are the New South Wales CTP Programs and Innovation Team at Allianz, the Presumptive Cancer Team at EML, the S11C Project at EML, and the Tasmanian Rehab Management Team, Rehab Management.
Woohoo! Thank you so much, Rick, and congratulations to all of our finalists. What a fantastic achievement to be recognized among the best teams in our industry. And now we come to our final award for the afternoon, the John Walsh Memorial Award for Outstanding Contribution by an Individual. This is one of the most prestigious awards in the PIEF Awards program, recognizing an individual who has made a significant and lasting contribution to the injury and disability management industry. We're delighted to once again have joint major sponsors of PIEF 2026, the TAC, supporting this award. Joining us to announce this year's finalist is Kath Gobby. Welcome, Kath.
Hi, Rowan. How are you?
Yeah,
I'm actually
wonderful.
on Wadawurrung country in Geelong today, looking
Woohoo.
at out the window at our sparkling new event centre. So we're absolutely delighted to be part of the PIEF
Woohoo.
Awards again this year. We are also very proud to continue our support of this very special award. So the John Walsh Memorial Award for Outstanding Contribution by an Individual. I know Rowan has just summarised this, but I think it's really important to just reassure this message. So this is about recognising someone who's made a significant and sustained impact on injury and disability management sector. And this might be through industry leadership, it could be through person-centred case management, through innovation, operational excellence, or their broader contribution to improving outcomes for people and the communities that we serve. And so reaching this finalist stage is a significant achievement and reflects the exceptional calibre, dedication and contribution of those who've met the really high standards of this prestigious category. And so congratulations to all of our finalists, and they are Dr. Mary Wyatt, Return to Work Matters and It Pays to Care. Joanne Zarb, EML. And Kylie Horton, Suncorp.
Woohoo! Thank you, Kath, and thank you, TAC, for continuing to support this very special award. Being recognized as a PIEF finalist is an outstanding achievement, and we cannot wait to celebrate with you all very soon. To everyone who submitted an entry this year, thank you for sharing your work and helping showcase the innovation, collaboration, and leadership that continues to move our industry forward. We've just shared all of our finalists to the PIEF Conference socials. So make sure you take a look, share, and repost, and like, and all those awesome things you can do on socials these days. This being my first year involved with PIEF, I've heard some great things about this conference, so I'm crazy excited to be involved. And in particular, as your host of Studio PIEF, and also there'll be some surprise that might be happening, but my lips are sealed for now. Finally, I'd like to do a huge shout out to Guidewire for sponsoring the live stream both this afternoon and for the both this afternoon for the conference, and to Shane, Nick, and the team in my ear from Imagine X. Thank you for putting it all together for us, and we look forward to seeing you at PIEF 2026. And to be finding out who will be announced and the winners. Do not have dinner tickets yet. Get in quick because early bird finishes on September 14th. Good night, everyone, and congratulations to our finalists once again, and see you very soon in Geelong at PIEF 2026. Peace out, y'all.